Hello, and welcome to our series of how to coach videos. I'm Jan Bowen Nielsen from Quiver Management, and today I'm going to talk about questions, and in particular, why type of questions, as in, why did you do that type of questions? Questions is a useful, not only useful, it's an essential tool fundamentally for coaches and mentors when they're working with their team members or their clients. And asking good quality questions is really important. So the first thing that we will always teach is closed versus open questions. So closed questions, the type where there's really only a yes or no answer, is something we try and minimize, and then we focus on the majority of our questions being open questions. And that means to start with what, how, where, when, who, which type of questions. But the one we do avoid in all of this, that's why type of questions. So why do we avoid why questions? You may sort of flippantly ask. Well, the problem with why questions is that the person, when they receive it, will feel under pressure to now justify themselves, explain themselves. They'll sort of, to some level, feel they're being judged, and they now have to sort of justify the actions and decisions uh, leading up to whatever situation that you're asking about. And that's not what we want. We want the client to feel that this is an open conversation where we're not judging them, where we're trying to help them become the best they can be, become more self-aware, more resourceful, better at making decisions. And it's not helpful if we ask a why type of questions, if that puts them under pressure. And the reason for being put under pressure was not quite clear. It's not sort of saying in the Oxford Dictionary that why questions are bad, and they do have their purpose, and no doubt about that. But the purpose tends to be more in like finding faults. So fault finding engineering, why questions are a popular methodology, but we're not trying to find faults with the client and the team member. We're trying to help them think it through. So if you're finding that you are getting a why question, start to notice how it affects you and observe others when you hear them receive a why question. What's the quality of their response? You very likely find that it is sort of it's a justification and explanation they're now giving and they're feeling under pressure. So if you're finding that in yourself, when you are asking questions, you might have a bit of a habit of doing, and many people do. Then what I suggest you do is you rephrase it. First, notice it, and then start to build new types of questions that start with what, how, where, when, who. So if you're about to ask, why did you do that? Change the questions. And then I know it feels subtle, but it will be a big difference to the quality of answers. But start instead of why, start with what led you to that situation, or what happened beforehand, or what was the impact of that. These questions, as you can see, they're much more sort of clear on what is it that I want to know. I want to know maybe what happened beforehand, or what was the consequences of the actions. But I'm not at this point actually trying them to find a sort of a single rationale and justification for their actions. So avoiding why questions is a key skill actually of a coach, and rephrasing that in such a way it becomes helpful for the person that you're coaching. So they help them be feeling open and not judged, and trust you that you're there to help them. I hope you found that helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Thank you very much.